Hello and welcome back to Silly Little Teams. We are here with episode 21 and I'm going to go terrorize some hilly churls with my favourite DPS. Now, I love Mizuki, I have a lot of teams for her, and this is Mizuki Air Fryer. It is 5.7. A lot of you might have gotten an Emily. Now, I've had Emily since her first banner, and since her first banner I've been playing EM Emily. Now, people tell you not to do that, and they do so rightly. It is not an optimal build for her. For those who don't know, Emily, while she interacts with the burning reaction, doesn't directly buff the reaction. The only thing that can actually buff burning is to increase your EM, because it has the same multiplier as Overload, Superconduct, Electrocharge, Shatter, Swirl, Bloom, Hyperbloom, and Burgeon. Now, however, Moon Piercer, which is an EM weapon, gives you a 32% attack bonus on a burn and has a higher base attack than Deathmatch, which is why I'm playing Moon Piercer Emily. Emily has the best artifacts on my account, namely, I think her flower might be, yeah, she's got the best artifacts on my account. This flower might actually be the highest CB I have. And she is C0, her talents are 566. Because we're buffing burning damage, we use a couple of tricks. Now, I would love to have a Crimson Witch of Flames set for Zhanling, because Crimson Witch of Flames does something very silly. My Zhanling has 177 ER and an R5 catch. Catch is incredibly unleveled, but so are most of things on her. She's currently on Emblem, but what you could do is you could put her on Crimson Witch and gain a 40% damage bonus to your burning damage. So Zhanling starts doing silly damage. Then we have Nahida. Nahida is on Paradise Lost. Technically you only need it for Burgeon. I would put her on Deepwood here actually. I just don't have a Deepwood set for her at the moment. You are playing her full EM. In my case, that for my Nahida is 741 because I haven't leveled her artifacts yet. She's on a Wandering Even Star. She also gets attack. It's big damage. You do want her on Deepwood though. And then for talents we have 455. And finally we have my Mizuki, one of my favorite characters. She's on 1066 EM. R1. 4-piece VV. Promise I'm going to finish leveling her flower. She is C1 and her talents are 586. So how this team works, I'm going to try to demonstrate it on some hilly churls throughout. We might just run into a couple of problems. So what you do is you mark everyone with Nahida. Then you put down Emily's first. Now that is an attack bonus for Emily. So, and then you're supposed to start swirling. And if we go in, Mizuki has gained 100 EM. That is great. And we have tons of things because you can pick up things with Mizuki along the way. You wanna pick up all the pick-upable things, like the things you can pick up with Emily, because everything that this team generates that you can pick up increases your attack. But yeah, we're just going to continue fighting hilly trolls until some of them survive. So today is going to be a slightly longer episode of Silly Little Teams, mainly because this Silly Little Team is really, really fun. But yeah, as I said, you're technically supposed to use Deepwood on Nahida. I don't have a spare Deepwood set at the moment, and I don't have a support-focused Deepwood set. All my Deepwood set are healing builds. So if we just boom, boom, and now we couldn't even swirl. You see what I mean with this team? I love them. Let's just pick up the Goba buff. I think these are the ones that are up there, or are they down here? This should be enough. If not, So what we have here is the Emily buff. So Emily's going to buff herself. And now we Pyronado. Now we don't have bursts. And that is pretty much it. Mizuki is up to 1400 EM. So she's getting stupid damage multipliers. You can do this rotation. The rotations match up almost perfectly. It's really nice. And you can just pick up things with Mizuki in between. Notably, she does benefit from crit rate here and from crit damage, because if you put down her burst and you don't pick up the snacks, they will explode on the enemies and deal damage that scales on her talent and her attack. So you just want to maximize that damage. And this is Mizuki Airfryer. I love this team. It is incredibly silly. I think I'm gonna play it in Stygian Onslaught and see what happens. Stay silly, people.